Tonight, after a year-long hiatus, Potty Talk is back. New cameras, new equipment. We have an actual cameraman now. How crazy is that? And we are here doing an all-new episode of Potty Talk. I am your host, Kevin the Chicken Boy Heesacker. And tonight's guest on this new brand new Potty Talk episode is none other than the infamous Hugo of Hugos Galleries. He is a local art collector who has taken his apartment and turned it into an art gallery. It's the craziest damn thing ever. It's awesome in here. It's badass. It's freaking amazing. We'll get some pictures of you. You're gonna freaking love it. So I'm going to sit down here and talk to him on this very toilet seat. And we're going to get to know a little bit better of who is Hugo and what is up with these Hugo galleries. And that is on tonight's episode of Potty Talk, which starts now. Hey kids, welcome to another episode of Potty Talk, a whole new season with new cameras and crazy crap. There will be lasers, maybe not, I don't know. I am here with our guest here tonight, Mr. Hugo Novelo. Novelo, did I get that right? Novelo, Hugo Novelo, here on Potty Talk. We are in his bathroom. Check it out, very nice bathroom. Most of the bathrooms that I have been in my lifetime. Thank you, sir. Thank you for letting me come in your bathroom and do this silly stuff. We are going to talk about stuff today, kids. Silly stuff, art stuff, a lot of artsy stuff. Because Hugo here, not only are you you're an art collector, been so for quite some time now. Is it 8 years earlier?
I've been collecting for about 8 years, almost like a fluke. I was helping somebody move out of their apartment, and they asked me if I could just buy it instead of sending it in the mail because it would be too expensive for the insurance and the packaging. So just offered them, or they offered me a good deal, and that's how it all started.
Gotcha. This is a little happy accident, basically.
Yeah.
Bob Ross style, happy accident. See, it all ties together. In the at some point you decided to turn your apartment into a gallery. Which is what, about 2 years now?
Yeah, I felt kind of selfish with having so much art. I mean, at that time I probably had about 250 about 2 years ago, and I decided to get organized and maybe start, showing it off and even selling it and start acquiring even more. If I sold it, then I can get more, and I started selling the pieces that I acquired first. They don't. I mean, it's not that they get stale, but I like working with the fresher stuff.
Gotcha. You don't want to let your art get too, old and stale,
right.
And that's how get bacteria and whatnot. You get acrylic, bed buds. It's bad. It's nasty. It's not good stuff. So you've been doing this about 2 years now here. You converted your apartment. You have this place is. Hopefully, we'll get some footage of the rest of the house here. In this interview, in the segment anyways, you got murals, you got whole walls of just fucking crazy, awesome, good stuff.
There's gotta be about 6 or 7 murals throughout the whole apartment. There's one on the door here of the restroom on the inside. There's one in my kids' room. There's one going down the stairs. The two front doors on the inside are done. The one that I'm really like is the one that Dawn Forever did when she was in town. It goes from floor to ceiling all the way across in the kitchen area, which also serves as a creative space. The little counter, there's people come over and they do art sometimes. So it's really cool, and it's inspiring to see these murals and seeing all this art from all these different artists from around town. That's another thing, is all the art up here is I would say 99.9% local, original artwork from Omaha.
Nice.
Maybe even Lincoln. but I don't go very far for it. I like being able to have that personal connection with most of these artists, from our eyes locking and the handshake and transferring that art piece and knowing that the emotional connection between them and the art piece. I mean,
Cool.
and then the connection between me and Omaha.
Gotcha.
You know?
This feels like Omaha art in one condensed into one little house or apartment. It's awesome.
There is about 60 different artists represented here. Not in the restroom, obviously, but throughout the whole place. There's about 400 pieces. I've been given the opportunity to display some artwork at Juice Stop at the Exarban location and the one in downtown. Awesome people and awesome juice. And as a cyclist, I really recommend that.
Cool. We'll take a spin off there. Since for all this cyclists, you're very big on bicycling. Obviously, you posted photos on Facebook of you and your bike.
I really believe in cycling from the whole mind, body, and soul. If I ever have a problem, I go cycling. If anybody knows me, I like to eat. I don't shy away from having a good appetite. And cycling helps. I feel like I can eat whatever I want when I cycle. And I'm trying to tie both my passions of art and cycling together. I'm trying to form or organize a bicycle crawl to see all the murals across town. South Omaha is being rejuvenated with these new art murals throughout their downtown, and everybody knows that Mexican food's really greasy, and heart disease is a big thing in the Hispanic community, and what better thing to tie all that together with art and the murals and cycling. A couple years ago, they just got the bike lanes and easily go from South Omaha to Benson and have an awesome art crawl.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. I feel bad. I never, as a kid growing up myself, I never got into a bicycling thing, so I don't know if I can ride a bicycle. We've been curious, me and my brothers used to joke about this. If I got on a bicycle tomorrow, what would happen? I never actually hop on just to see if I would be like, hey, this is easy. What have I been missing out on? Or if I was to go, laughing.
Oh no, the world would open up, and it's what they say: you never forget how to ride a bike.
Mm-hmm.
Omaha is really lucky to have awesome bike trails, and
Iowa really become friendly towards bicycles too. I mean, with all the bike lanes and stuff.
Yeah, it's really cool to see that flourish from the beginning. Council Bluffs has a nature trail which is bike friendly called the Wabash, one of the top 10 nature trails in the country. Up there with the Appalachian Trail. I suggest you or anybody to try that, especially on Thursdays for the taco ride. It's pretty fun.
Let's go. Plus tacos.
Plus tacos and margaritas.
Oh no, I dropped my notebook.
You can't have tacos and without margaritas.
You can't, man. Someone should write a song about that. Tacos and margaritas. Have these someone wrote a song about that? I'm not sure.
Halfway there.
I'm going to Google that. We'll find that out. Because if there is a song about tacos and margaritas, we should end the show tonight with that song playing. That'd be awesome. Back to the art gallery here. You have lots of different. How many artists do you think you got in this place right now?
About, like I said, maybe 50 to 60. I have a lot of the art in the basement, not showing, which is sad, but we're getting there. We're trying to see if we can connect with different restaurants and different businesses, especially local businesses.
Something that spread some of it out. And
yeah.
Gotcha. And that's probably one of the toughest things to collector is.
Well, it's
stuff just keeps coming in. Sometimes we're thinking.
I'm not about it, but I don't feel like it's mine. I mean, the thing about art is you put emotions onto a paper, and then you do it so to give it out, and that artist didn't do that with Hugo or Hugos Art galleries in mind.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So it's not really for me, it's for everybody.
Gotcha. For everyone that just loves art.
It could be for a 12-year-old kid that's starting art class in high school and needs to be inspired, get that extra push, or a mom coming back, from maternity leave, and doesn't try, is trying to find the time for that. It's hard, and in a society where it's life is all askew and it's all messed up. Like things that we really need. Like art. We don't have. Instead we have reality shows.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of crap on TV these days.
Yeah.
I actually got rid of my cable a while back just
because I'm trying not to watch. That's why cycling.
There's a lot of money for nothing that I want to watch. So it's I wish there was more. I don't know what the word I'm looking for here is, but more mainstream friendliness to kind of like the art scene and whatnot. I feel like sometimes it's a little bit of a struggle to try to break into the more mainstream public to know about. I feel like we're all underground sometimes.
That's good. We don't need to go anywhere. I mean, there's enough here in Omaha to have our own market. I think there's beautiful people collecting. There's beautiful people creating. There's awesome restaurants that need art. We have so much potential here in Omaha. We just have to believe in ourselves and just go for it. We gotta stop working on somebody else's idea and just start working on yourselves.
I think there's a lot of cool stuff in this town. It's just like you have to hunt to find it.
Yeah.
It's. I had to do research a couple years back just to find out what galleries were out there, and it just seems like it doesn't really get like the Reader used to have an art page years ago, and now there's no art section to know what. So you kind of have do research now and hunt down to find this stuff.
Well, we need a magazine then.
Yeah.
If the Reader can't take it up, then maybe Kevin's magazine will.
Ooh, I think about that. I get to be like Oprah, just put myself on each cover, wearing a different hat. This time, March is Fedora month. No, that would be silly. People would be using the magazine for bird cages.
Or propping tables, and I'll get them even balanced.
Okay, cool. Sweet. So, that's how I like other places. This house does have that. I keep calling it a house. It feels like a house. It's an apartment, but it's a decent apartment.
Thank you.
It is. I like it. It's I like the little hallway of the house, the little shop of horrors hallway you have going there.
I have an obsession with this movie and the art that. So I've been commissioning just pieces from all these different artists in Omaha. I got a couple from out of state. But it's mostly Omaha, and it's their take on the movie, The Little Shop of Horrors, and it's just amazing on everybody's different take on it. It's the thing about this. It's a movie. The visuals have already been presented to you, so you have to actually work on thinking and putting your own spin on it, and so that's what I like about that idea. Is it challenges the artist because. The visuals have already been presented to you. The story behind it has already been presented, as opposed to some of these artists. There's a character right here with a ninja. I don't know the story behind it. I don't know where he or she is walking to or from. As opposed to the Little Shop of Horrors, I already know that this is a man-eating plant with an appetite for blood. You know what I mean? So that challenge, I really like the challenge that it presents to the artist, and I know it sounds juvenile, or it looks juvenile to have all these pieces, but I like what it does to the artist.
It's weird. I dig it. Sometimes some people may call certain pieces juvenile, or whatnot. I always find that concept to be just silly in itself to call something. I think everything has merit, no matter how. I think you can be childless and fun and silly, and that still will have merit, whether it's some serious, overly conceptual piece. And I think they're both still in the same world.
And that's actually what I want to do with Hugos Art Galleries is to, have that space for everybody. Downstairs I have pieces from the Campbello studios from kids, that are in junior and high school. And I have, pieces from, adults, who have years of experience, doing this. And it's just beautiful seeing, the growth and from the just from the 2 years that I've been doing this, or not the 8 years that I've been collecting, but the 2 years of just becoming Hugos Art Galleries, I've been acquiring more art at a faster rate, obviously, and and seeing people that didn't art because they come over and just like see other people and just be inspired, and just see the first pieces being created, to seeing like people like Stephen Kavanaugh, who now has 2 coloring books. He's got murals across town. That's awesome. Oh man, there's countless names and so I apologize to all the artists that I can't name drop everybody.
That's actually impressive. One of the things I've been impressed since talking to you since even before we started taping is your knowledge of all these other local artists, which I am terrible at remembering names and stuff of people, and you're like, and you're like, holy shit, this guy is the real deal.
I feel like this is what's keeping the Alzheimer's away is me connecting with these art pieces and forcing me to do this. So
I feel like a terrible artist for not knowing the names of all these people, and you're just like, I'm
gonna get ready to do like a phone app to do like a brain puzzle with these things,
Well, back in my art college days, my instructor used to quiz us on names of artists that we should know of, and if we got the answer right, he would give us an M&M. So maybe we could have worked on that kind of stuff with that. Maybe we can do a Hugo's M&M art challenge.
That'd be pretty cool. This is it's just the journey has just been so incredible. Met so many beautiful people, the inspiration and the way that people have been pushing me in positive ways is awesome. The people from the Apollon, the people from Random Arts, my best friends Norm and Andy, it's just incredible. It's good feedback. And you, thank you for this opportunity.
Sam Patrick behind the camera work today. Rocha out to Cutthroat. Woo! You got good fans here downstairs, don't you? Too. You got like your little support base, you said.
Yeah. I really like my friends. They're always there for me.
Can we get a Hugo chant? Hugo. There we go. Legit, man. The man's legit.
This is not about me. This is the only reason I had to put Hugos Art because I had to call it something. This is about Omaha and all the artists that are doing this and are leaving their comfort zone and putting their emotions on canvas and paper and putting it out there to be criticized for us. It's, to me, that's something that I don't know if I could ever aside from the skill that I don't have. I'm so shy and it's just too much for me.
Well, not only
it's just incredible.
As an art player, you have recently started making art too, right? About the last 6 months, you said. Which, let's face it, you said earlier before the show, I'm not an artist, but hate to break it to you, kid, you're an artist. So, go ahead, tell about it. I checked out one of the pieces that you gave me here earlier today. This the little Hugo face.
Yeah,
it's awesome. I love that.
He looks like an alien though. He looks like a stormtrooper helmet.
You go either way, Elvis with a goatee. It's I like that. It's pretty cool.
It's stencil work and it's I've been mostly giving them away and. It's really cool just seeing somebody smile when you give an art piece. It's like I've been on the other side and when I buy it, but it's so incredible the other way, and I didn't make the stencil. I had help making it, and so I just really do is just choose the placement and the colors. So like I said, I'm not an artist. I don't claim to be an artist. So that's my disclaimer.
So, okay, my cameraman here doesn't claim to be a photographer. He takes pictures anyways and he's good at it. So I noticed there's a trend, there's a lot of modesty here in Omaha as well, I'm noticing. But no, I think what you have done is quite awesome. You got another piece up there. Let's start with the Hugo logo, the face. We'll talk about that a little bit.
It's probably just me being lazy to try to find the logo. I just kept seeing my face, and you know how scary it is when you turn on the light and you see that, and you just woke up in the middle of the night and you see that it burns in your face, in your mind. The image. I've scared myself. That's actually why I have the shades.
Oh, to kind of just
It helps.
to lower the shock value
Yes.
when you see yourself looking at yourself.
So I was like, what am I gonna do? And I think I had a friend helping me at the time by the name of Caleb Baber, and together we came up with a sticker that we burn out. Too popular. No. and then from there we did these weird coloring pages. Do you mind if I pull?
Yeah, both go for it. Let's push that.
Can I say that in the restroom? Pull it out.
In this particular case, it's okay.
That's my. But yeah, so from there we went to making these different Hugos. It's really hard to get through the doorway, by the way. The big ego. No. So these are some of our favorite ones. Like I said, I'm obsessed with the Little Shop of Horrors. So this is a zombie. Looks like a zombie Hugo riding Audrey. Like I said, one of my favorite pieces. And they're just so many different ones. I mean...
Cool. Wow.
Right? These are so cool. And,
that's a gremlin?
Yeah.
Nice.
Gremlin, Hugo.
I gotta make one.
Please.
I would do that for you.
It's...
Okay, I want in on this.
It's so crazy. And so the feedback was awesome, and we started doing those, and then that's when we from there I started getting the idea that I wanted a stencil and maybe use it as a branding tool, and what better way than it's already Hugos Art galleries, so I put my face in it, which now I feel like I have a responsibility to continue. Sometimes when I'm down, I want to quit, or somebody said something negative, and
career person's been through that is
right.
You just have where something just goes bad and it just.
And you try not to feel discouraged, but you have no choice. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm trying to promote more stuff too, and so yeah, if anybody wants to reach out, I'm more than welcome to, and I'll see what I can do. I'm trying to work with more and more people and collectors and galleries to connect artists and collectors and galleries, everybody together. And I want to, at some point maybe have a mobile art gallery so that I can
take it on the road.
Take it on the road, and maybe to Kansas City or Des Moines, and spread the gospel of Omaha art, and
that would be
ask them why they don't have any Omaha art on their walls,
Not bad, not bad. Another thing I think this is great that you do this up, but it's also great for artists just trying to get themselves out there as well. I mean, it's good to have another option here. Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to do that out there in the real world here of Omaha. Is to get a place to go. Hey,
well,
will you please show this?
In a world where there's an item just like it behind that on the shelf. In a world where there's Targets and Walmarts on every anywhere USA, it's really cool to see art and original artworks, that are different, and awe-inspiring. Yeah.
Walmart's the thing I hate. Worst I see in the retail stores. Probably sure you've probably seen these too. The fake paintings they sell, where it's like to look like canvas. Those things drive me nuts.
I encourage the people to buy those and incorporate them as their own art piece. Maybe I don't hate to say it, like Banksy style, the motherfucker, but
improve it like the Joker in Batman. Just
improve it, or there's no need for that canvas or that wood to go to waste,
Gotcha. Recycle it and make it better.
And somebody else or some machine created that, and there was a creative process somewhere down the line, even if it was just the water and the soil interacting, creating the wood. I know that sounds
right?
But there's no need, there's no need to go that far to find a canvas,
Yeah.
can use those Walmart ones. Put a good use to it.
That's good. We got like some art store options here in town. You know, Apollon have their own little art store they started, so
Yeah.
it's good for us, South Pole people. Yay!
Blix, Mangosons, Apollon, those are the only ones I can think of. They like to. All these three places actually also hang local art, which even if they're big stores, they do give back to the community, and I really like that.
Yeah.
I wish art supplies were a little bit cheaper. I wish it was more accessible.
That's one thing about people sometimes complain about the price of art.
Right.
Sometimes it has to be that.
It has to be.
I try, myself, sometimes get the stuff at a reasonable price, but sometimes you gotta can't just the way that materials cost sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, even people that are just trying to throw shows, from the lighting to the rental of the place. If you decide to have wine, who's gonna pay for the wine? Is donated? Do you have cheese or hors d'oeuvres? Things start to add up, and what if you only sell 2 pieces? And it gets hard, and it's hard work, and it's an investment. You have to like this, it has to be something that it's
one that does this type of.
It's a passion.
It's not done usually for.
It's not for profit.
Yeah. They tell you that day one in art class. If you think about becoming rich doing this,
yeah, you gotta wait to pro.
Yeah.
You gotta wait to pro.
I'm just gonna fake my death, so this is gonna be so if you see me die in the paper, I might be Annie Kaufman yet. So
make sure you get a lot of art. You got my card.
I'll have some crates ready, and.
I believe art as I think any good investor, they tell you, diversify your portfolio. Art's definitely up there.
What's the future of Hugos galleries?
Oh wow!
Where do you think this would be going, or do you just
the future of Hugos Art galleries?
Just writing out, see what happens next?
Mondays I usually try to wake up around 8 or 9, and then Fridays I usually take early day and repeat.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you prefer having the art gallery in your apartment instead of an actual facility, or you think this is more feel more authentic here? I think this has a major authentic feel.
I think it's. I don't claim to have any formal artist training or classes, either educational wise, either as a collector or as an artist. I'm not trying to fake it or trying to say that I'm I'm a high school dropout. I'm a Mexican of origin from Los Angeles, California. I grew up in South Central. I'm from South Omaha. I mean, I hate to say it, but I'm hood. I don't do bad things. But I do. I'm not gonna lie of where I come from. I do turn people's heads when I come into an art gallery, and that's okay. I like to be different. I dress different, and I like that because I am different, and I want to be different, and I want to be able to be approachable by any artist, be that somebody that's selling $1,000 pieces to somebody that's just starting and needs that motivation. Offer them $5, and an artist that their first piece and you offer them $5 covers their first canvas. You gave somebody a smile, and gave somebody the inspiration to make 2 more.
We're going to go to the bonus round, Hugo. This is what makes it just silly and ridiculous and wacky. We're doing the potty question. I need theme music for that. All right, time for the potty questions, Hugo. All right. You like bathrooms? Do you think it's possible that a bathroom can make for a good art gallery? Which is ironic because you have art in your bathroom.
I guess the question would be more towards you. What do you think? Are you going to fill out the comment card?
Who doing the little switcheroo? I would say yes. I think any room could become a gallery if given the proper treatment and love.
Thank you.
And I think you have done that here, so it's cool. It's not too often that I get to see a bathroom with art in it, like the roof stuff, not stuff that they worry about disposing. So this is cool. As someone who maybe goes to other art galleries, how important is it that the art gallery itself has a clean bathroom?
Oh, to the utmost. Definitely have to have a clean restroom, plenty of toilet paper, maybe a couple art pieces, and it helps to have a really cool mural on your inside of your door when you're.
Gives you something to look at while you're.
Well, when you're trying to concentrate, especially when it's right there, you can just be like.
Kind of helps motivate you.
It's very inspiring. It's very inspiring. It helps you create
on the literally that's the most extreme art right there.
Right? Offensive. See? Art's supposed to be thought-provoking and offensive.
Exactly. What is your favorite potty word? That could be metaphoric or literal.
Art.
Touche. All right. Well, Hugo, I think we're about wrapping up here to the end of Potty Talk here.
Yeah, thank you guys for the opportunity. Thank you, Omaha. I'm not from here, but I definitely feel very welcome to everybody that's made this possible. Thank you. It's incredible, the journey. I wake up and I have this to look at, and it's because of you guys, so thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. As in Potty Talk, no one goes home a loser ever. You gave me this little piece earlier today. I got a little. Actually, I feel bad. I need to get you a better piece than this. I just grabbed this because I had it laying around and grabbed it before I went out the door. This is something I did in college. It's 3 frogs fishing. So.
Oh wow.
It's not the greatest thing, but I'll get you a real piece later.
Oh wow, this is incredible. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You said this is from college?
Yep, this is from my college days. So.
Wow.
It is like very early. It looks like one of the frogs ate stone, and that wasn't intentional, I don't think. But
you know what? When you're fishing out there for those long hours, it really helps. And you know what? When you like put that also with the bait,
mm-hmm.
it helps the fish. It helps the fishing. Bait them.
Bait them. You gotta bait them.
Yeah, you gotta bait them.
Okay, gotta bait it.
Thank you very much.
Well, Hugo, thank you for being part of the show. Thank you for being the first guest on this new Spawn version of Potty Talk we're doing here. And of course, I'm also running for office this particular year. So Hugo, I want to give you this Vote Chicken Boy button. Flip the bird for a great America. And we are going to go ahead. You want to end the show with a bird flip here? Let's go give it. This has been Potty Talk. I have been your host, Chicken Boy here. This is Hugo Novelo. Oh boy, I just butchered your name.
Novelo.
Hugo Novelo. Novelo. Tomato. Sorry. So thank you for watching. YouTube that shit. Facebook, Hugo. If you want more information about the Hugo galleries, I'm sure you can hook you up. Thank you. Good night. And flip the bird for a great America. Good night.